Have you ever woken up feeling heavier than when you went to sleep? Not just physically, but emotionally, energetically, as if something is weighing you down from the inside. You didn't overeat, you didn't run a marathon, but still, your body feels full, slow, and somehow off. For many people over 60, this quiet discomfort becomes part of everyday life. You get used to the bloating, the sluggish digestion, the feeling of eating but not really absorbing. And maybe you've told yourself, well, that's just aging. But what if it isn't? What if your body isn't breaking down but instead it's backed up? What if you're carrying 2, 3, even 4 pounds of undigested waste right now, and your body has been silently asking you to let it go? You see, after 60, your digestion doesn't just slow, it shifts. Stomach acid decreases, enzymes drop, waste moves slower. And that small change creates a ripple across everything: how you sleep, what do you think, even how you feel emotionally. In this video, I want to walk with you through a simple but powerful 5-night reset. It's not a diet, it's not a supplement, it's a quiet act of kindness you can do with warm water, lemon juice, and a little healthy fat. It's not about fixing, it's about listening to your gut, to your body, to yourself. Because when your digestion begins to heal, everything else follows. So take a deep breath. I'll explain everything. And by the end of this video, you may just see your next 5 nights in a completely new light. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Part 1. The hidden weight inside. What you can't see, but always feel. What if the heaviness you carry each morning isn't emotional, but physical? We talk a lot about emotional baggage as we age, but what about physical baggage that's been building inside us without a sound? You see, over time, our digestion slows not suddenly, but gradually, like a faucet that loses pressure, drop by drop. At first, you don't notice. Then one morning you wake up feeling stuck, not quite sick, but certainly not light. What most people don't realize is that the digestive tract can hold on to more waste than we imagine, sometimes pounds of it. And while that might sound alarming, it's actually quite common in seniors. This isn't something shameful, it's something natural that happens when movement inside us slows down. When that waste builds up, your body speaks, but not in words. It speaks in heaviness, in fogginess, in that feeling of finishing a meal and still feeling off. You're not imagining it. That constant feeling of being slightly off, slightly slower, or slightly bloated, that's your body carrying what it hasn't released. And the truth is, this buildup doesn't just sit there quietly. It impacts how you absorb nutrients, how your brain functions, and how your immune system responds. But the good news, this doesn't have to be your normal. There's a way to gently clear what's been sitting for too long without harsh laxatives, without painful bloating. In the next section, we'll talk about why your body changes after 60 and what's silently slowing down the system inside you. Part 2. Why your digestion changes after 60 and what no one tells you. It's not that your body is broken, it's that it's adapting. But are we giving it the right tools? Here's something I wish someone had told me earlier. Your digestive system isn't failing, it's just evolving. After age 60, your body starts to slow down its production of certain key tools like stomach acid and digestive enzymes. These are the helpers that used to break food down quickly and smoothly. Without them, even simple meals can feel heavy, or just sit in your belly for hours. And it's not just digestion, your intestinal muscles, the ones that push waste along, lose some of their tone and rhythm. Imagine a gentle wave turning into a sluggish trickle. That's what's happening inside, quietly. The result nutrients aren't absorbed fully. Waste isn't moved efficiently. You might feel tired after eating. You might feel full before you even finish your plate. And slowly, a pattern sets in a cycle of heaviness and depletion. Most people think this is just part of aging. But I'm here to tell you it's not destiny. It's biology. And biology can be supported, gently and naturally. When you give your body what it needs, even small, daily supports, it responds. Not overnight, but surely. You might feel lighter, clearer, calmer, more yourself. So what simple, natural supports actually help digestion after 60? Let's walk into the kitchen together for that answer, because healing often starts right at home. Part 3. Your second brain, the gut and mood connection. Most seniors miss. When your gut feels heavy, your heart and mind often do too, and it's not a coincidence. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something? That little nudge in your stomach before you even know why science tells us that it's not just a figure of speech, it's real. Your digestive system contains over 100 million nerve cells. That's more than your spinal cord. It's why your gut is often called your second brain, and it plays a bigger role in how you feel than most people realize. Here's something that may surprise you. About 90% of your body's serotonin, the feel-good chemical, is produced in the gut, not in the brain, in the belly. So when your digestion is slow, or your gut is inflamed or imbalanced, it doesn't just affect your stomach, it affects your entire emotional landscape. You may feel low for no clear reason, irritable, foggy, disconnected, and yet it's all coming from down below. This is why people with chronic constipation, poor nutrient absorption, or imbalanced gut bacteria often report depression or anxiety even when their life is fine on the surface. It's not a weakness. It's not just age. It's biology. The gut and the brain are in constant conversation, and when one suffers, the other listens. So, if you've been feeling a little off, maybe it's time to start healing not just your digestion, but your mood, your energy, your sense of self. In the next part, I'll show you a 5-night digestive reset using ingredients so simple, they might already be in your kitchen drawer. Part 4. The 5-night reset ritual, gentle, natural, and surprisingly effective. What if healing your gut didn't require medicine, just a cup, a spoon, and a little patience? You don't need a complicated plan to feel better. You just need consistency and a few ingredients you may already have. Here's the gentle routine I recommend trying for 5 nights in a row, preferably just before bedtime. It's simple, natural, and surprisingly effective for many people over 60. What you'll need: 1 cup, about 8 oz of warm water, juice from half a fresh lemon, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, or 1 teaspoon of chia seeds soaked in water. How to do it: warm the water just enough to be soothing, not hot. Squeeze in the lemon juice, then stir in either the olive oil or pre-soaked chia seeds. Drink slowly, with intention. Think of it not just as a recipe, but as a ritual. Why does this work? Warm water helps relax your digestive tract and gently stimulates movement. Lemon juice supports liver function and bile production, helping your body break down fats and toxins. Olive oil acts as a natural lubricant, encouraging smoother bowel movements without harsh laxatives. Chia seeds, if you choose them, form a gentle gel that helps sweep waste from your intestines. Most people begin to notice changes by the 2nd or 3rd night: lighter mornings, less bloating, more regular bowel movements. It's not magic, It's biology meeting mindfulness. In the next part, we'll talk about the unexpected side effects of a healthier gut. From brighter skin to better sleep, you may be surprised what starts to improve when digestion begins to heal. Part 5. Unexpected perks, from glowing skin to better sleep. When your gut begins to heal, everything else quietly follows, sometimes in beautiful, unexpected ways. Most people try this 5-night reset hoping for better digestion. But what often surprises them is what comes next. You might wake up one morning and notice your skin looks a little brighter, less puffy, or that your joints don't feel as stiff when you get out of bed, or that for once, you slept through the night without tossing and turning. That's because when your gut starts working better, the rest of your body doesn't have to fight so hard. Better nutrient absorption means your skin gets more of the vitamins and hydration it needs to glow. Lower inflammation means less joint pain, less stiffness, and even better focus. And because your blood sugar isn't swinging up and down all day, you might feel more emotionally steady, less irritable, less anxious. These are quiet wins, but they add up. Some people also notice that sugar cravings fade. When the gut is no longer full of waste and out of balance bacteria, it stops asking for the processed foods those bacteria thrive on. Instead, your body might begin craving things that are lighter, fresher, and more nourishing because now it can actually use those nutrients. In a way, your body is saying, "Thank you. Now let me return the favor." In the next part, I'll share how to make these changes stick so the benefits don't end after just 5 nights. Part 6. How to maintain the benefits. Small habits that make a big difference. The 5-night reset is just the beginning. What you do next is what helps the healing last. You've made it through the reset. Maybe you're feeling a little lighter, more regular, or just more in tune with your body. That's something to celebrate. But now comes the part that really matters, keeping the momentum going. The truth is, your gut loves rhythm. It doesn't need perfection. It just needs consistency. So here are a few gentle habits you can carry with you, not rules, but gifts you offer your body. Start most mornings with warm water and lemon. You don't need to do the full reset every day, but even 3 to 4 times a week can keep your digestive fire gently alive. Eat on a schedule. Your gut works better when it knows what to expect. Try to eat meals around the same time each day. Add fiber slowly and naturally. Think fruits, vegetables, soaked chia seeds, or flax. Let fiber be your gut's broom. Incorporate fermented foods, a little yogurt with live cultures, sauerkraut, or kefir can replenish good bacteria. Breathe, walk, slow down. Your gut doesn't like chaos. A calm mind creates a calm belly. You don't have to do everything. Just do what you can, but do it with intention. Because the small things, done with care, create lasting change. In the final part, we'll look back at why this simple act of listening to your gut might be the most healing thing you've done for yourself in years. If you've made it this far, take a moment. Breathe. Let's not rush to the next thing. Let's honor this pause, the decision you made to care for yourself, to explore a new way of living more lightly, more in tune with your body. You see, healing doesn't always come with a prescription or a specialist's diagnosis. Sometimes, it begins in the simplest of places: your kitchen, your breath, your willingness to listen. This 5-night ritual wasn't meant to change your whole life overnight. It was meant to invite you back into your body, to remind you that healing doesn't belong only to the young or the strong. It belongs to the willing, the curious, the brave-hearted who are ready to care again. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not too old to feel good again. And no, this isn't about becoming perfect. or trying to erase every sign of age. It's about something far more sacred, honoring the life you still have and the body that carries it. There's power in small rituals, power in a warm cup, power in giving your body something it can work with, something that gently says, I'm with you. Because here's the truth that many forget: as they age, your body still wants to heal. It still wants to support you. It still wants to wake up with you and carry you gently through your day. Sometimes it just needs a little help, a little rhythm, a little kindness. And you, yes, you still hold the power to offer that. If after 5 nights you felt even a little bit better, less bloated, more energized, more connected, that's not a coincidence. That's your body responding to your care. And now, the next step isn't to be strict or rigid. It's simply to continue, gently. Maybe you continue this ritual a few times a week. Maybe you start walking more. Maybe you begin eating slower, laughing more, sleeping deeper. Whatever it is, let it come from a place of love, not pressure. Because healing that lasts comes from love. If this video helped you feel hopeful, even in a small way, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment. Share your story. You never know who you might help. And if you'd like more gentle reminders like this, subscribe. I'll be right here, walking this quiet road with you. Remember, you're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be.